Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm actually going to show you some of the stuff I use for cleaning, and I'm just going to do a bit of a house clean and just give you some of my top tips as well. So let's get into it. So first of all I'm going to start with the bathroom. So the bathroom at the moment is a bit dirty, it's been a bit neglected, so we really need to give it a good clean. So I'll show you some of the products that I normally use and then we'll get started. Okay, so I'm actually sat on my bathroom floor at the minute just because I've got all the things laid out that I want to show you. So just in terms of some of the sprays that I use, so these, I'm going to show you the ones that I use not just for obviously the bathroom but also kind of like on different surfaces throughout the house. So the ones that I use, I like to use the method sprays. So we've got 3 different method sprays that we use, which are these ones. So these are the 3 different method sprays. So we've got the one for the bathroom. We've got the general kind of purpose one, any kind of surfaces, and then we've also got the one for the kitchen, and that obviously cuts through grease and grime, and the other one for the bathroom is actually really good for scrubbing as well, which obviously comes in handy with if you've got any like lime scale or anything like that. I actually got all 3 of these from Costco, and honestly they were like a really good price. I can't remember how much they were, but I think they were like only about £15 or something, probably less than that to be fair actually. And the method cleaning sprays are normally quite expensive if you get them on their own, and as I said, I got these, like all 3 of these together in a pack, and they're just fantastic. They smell really like nice, especially this one. This one actually smells like rhubarb and it's actually absolutely gorgeous. This one just gives you a really kind of fresh minty smell to the bathroom, and this one's just a really nice kind of lavendery spray. But these are kind of my main go-to sprays when I'm doing my cleaning. So another thing that I just want to show you is this little thing which holds all my like essential bits that I need. What I will normally do is I will normally keep everything I need under the kitchen sink. Then I will kind of pick out products that I need dependent on the room. So for this one, this is more of a, like a kind of bathroom setup. So I'll just grab any bits that I need and then pop them in here. So normally I would have this one in here as well, so I just pop that in there, but at the moment I am kind of using the Dettol as well, so I'll use the Dettol cleaning spray along with the method cleaning spray as well, and I think they work really well together and they smell quite nice together as well. Other things I like to put in here are obviously some microfibre cloths, just some general cleaning cloths, some gloves. These are my Christmassy Mrs. Santa Claus gloves, which are really nice. Some of the other bits that I like to put in as well are I always feel that with a bathroom, if you want to get into like the little tiny areas that are difficult to get into, a toothbrush is always really good. So I always have a toothbrush in there for cleaning, a little tiny dustpan and brush as well, just to pick any other little bits up. Another thing as well, which is a really important one, is a squeegee. So we've got a glass shower guard, so this squeegee comes in really handy when cleaning, and it just kind of gets all the excess water off and everything, so that's really, really good. So I always have that in there, and then if I need to get up high anywhere, then I'll always have just this little one, or depending on what surface I'm doing, if I want to pick up more dust, I'll probably use the white one. If not, I'll probably just use the blue one. So I've got them in there as well. Another thing that I always have in my little caddy is just some bin bags as well, because we do have a bin in the bathroom, so that always needs emptying as well. And then last of all, always a bit of kitchen roll, just in case I'm doing any little areas that I just want to get to that I don't think that I need to use this on, I'll just use a little bit of kitchen roll as well. So that's my kind of setup for the bathroom. Normally for the kind of like kitchen or any other areas, I'd normally just add a few little extra bits in. So if it was like the kitchen, I'd probably add like the method cleaning spray in there, and probably obviously I'd change the gloves that I'm using as well, just some general gloves, obviously because we don't want any kind of cross contamination either. One of the really good things we've got as well is for when I'm doing kind of the bedroom, is this Dettol spray, and this is actually for clothes, but I actually use this on the bed linen as well, and it just makes it feel that little bit fresher. and yeah, it's just really nice little spray. So I definitely use that as well. Also, that's really good on curtains as well, this like Dettol spray, so that's really lovely. And obviously because of COVID and everything that's going on at the moment, just to kind of keep surfaces like really clean, I've got this Clinell spray as well. And Clinell's actually like a proper disinfectant spray. Obviously this is only like a little teeny tiny one. But if it's in like any high traffic areas or surfaces where, you know, people put their keys or things like that, I'll always use that on them areas as well. And I'll normally use that with a bit of the kitchen roll, which obviously I can then go and dispose of, instead of using one of these ones, which I'd probably wash afterwards. So we're going to start with the bathroom, which I'm in at the moment. Please excuse my big dry soon, just in the corner there. Dry soons are really good. So it's a heated clothes rack. So obviously once you've washed your clothes, you can put them on there, put the cover on, and it actually dries your clothes really well. So anything like that obviously can't be tumble dried, that's really good. So we just keep that in the bathroom because our bathroom is actually quite big, so we'll kind of bring that out when we need it. So I think first I'm just going to take everything off the surfaces, and then just give everywhere a good scrub. I'll probably start with the bath and then obviously work my way round, but yeah, I'll film it all for you, you can see what happens. Okay, so this is the bathroom obviously before. I've got my cleaning products ready. Yeah, it is a bit of a mess on there, we need to sort it out. Toilet, sink, and the bath as well. Yeah, we do keep the cat's litter tray in here, so sorry that is quite dirty at the moment, but it is going to be cleaned. They love to flick litter all around, so yeah. Nice. Yeah, it was definitely too clean, so we'll clean that in a minute. I'm just gonna get some of the stuff off here as well. So we're gonna take this away, obviously everything up here, and the same obviously with the bath. So we're gonna get rid of these bits and then just give everything a really good scrub down. Yeah, that definitely needs a good clean. Okay, now just the stuff on the bath. Okay, so we're going to start with the bath first. Also, what I like to do is just obviously bring my trousers up. I like to go in barefoot because then obviously if my feet get wet, it's fine, I can just shout down. So here we go. Okay, so bath is clean. One of my biggest tips would probably be to use a microfiber cloth, and the microfiber cloth is really good at, it kind of sucks up some of that water, but it also, on kind of like obviously your fixtures and everything, it just makes them that little bit more shiny as well. How shiny is all this as well? The whole of the shower, it just makes it so much more shiny. And it's also really good on the glass as well, because the glass is obviously a lot more, can see my face in it, a lot more shiny, which is what you want in a bathroom. You don't want it to look dirty. So yeah, microfiber cloth is really good for any of them kind of like stainless steel pieces. So obviously the shower, things like that, and any of the fixtures, and also obviously any kind of like shiny surfaces like glass or mirrors and stuff. Microfiber cloth, always a really good one. So next up, we're gonna clean this bit over here. So probably what I'll use on more of the work surfaces is the Method spray rather than the Dettol spray, just because I find the Dettol spray like really overwhelming. Like the smell of it's like woof, right in your face, which is nice for obviously the bath and the toilet and things like that. But for kind of like main surfaces, I'd like to go for something that's a bit more delicate, and I find that this is a little bit more delicate. So I'm going to use that on the surfaces, and then I'm probably going to use the Dettol again, obviously on the sink as well. I'm just going to clean over on the toilet section here, and then obviously I change my gloves for when I'm doing the toilet as well. I don't use the same gloves obviously for other places, so I'll pop some other gloves on for that, but I'm just going to show you how I clean this top. It's pretty much the same as how I clean the other surface as well. So, pop my new gloves on. So I'm going to use some kitchen roll, and the reason I use kitchen roll is because obviously it's the toilet, it's very dirty, it's where you do your business, and yeah. The reason I use kitchen roll is because obviously the toilet is where you do your business, so I don't want to have a cloth and then, yeah, see the other cloths are obviously in areas, yeah, yes they're dirty, but it's not the same as the toilet. So I do wash my other cloths, so to try and obviously stop the amount of like tissue that I'm using or kitchen roll that I'm using, I will obviously use the cloth on other things. I only use this on the toilet, as I said, just because it is an area that's a little bit more dirty, and I do use this one on the toilet as well because it is that little bit stronger than the Method spray as well. So I'm just going to use that. So I used Domestos for bleach for my toilet. I just feel like it's a little bit stronger than other things. I may be completely wrong. It might just be because it's a brand. Who knows? But I've bought into the gimmick. So I've used some of that. What I will do is I'll let that kind of settle in the toilet for a little bit, just to try and get any stains off the side, because I don't like using toilet brushes. I prefer to just put that round, let that get rid of any stains, and then flush the toilet, just because toilet brushes can harbour loads of germs as well. So yeah, so that's what I do there. Okay, so now all them surfaces are clean, I'm going to put everything back on, and I'm just going to obviously sort out any of my bits, because I've got a big basket that I keep on the back of the kind of like toilet bit here, and it's got loads of stuff in that needs sorting. So I need to rearrange that as well. So I'm going to rearrange that and then put everything back how it is, and then I'll need to kind of sort out this kind of rack over here as well. So I'm going to do that at the same time. Then it's just a case of hoovering the floor and mopping, and then we are done in the bathroom. Okay, so I've cleaned all on here, and I've just organised all the bits that I actually use on a daily basis kind of into this one, and then we've also got these two here, so that if I've got all my travel stuff kind of in here, so if we need to quickly like go anywhere, not that we can go anywhere in COVID anyway, we've got that there as well to do that. Okay, bathroom is done. Moving on to the lounge. My husband's already done the kitchen and some other parts of the house, so obviously there's no point in me showing you the cleaning of that because it's already done. So I was going to show you my front room, how I clean it. So I'm going to get my little bits ready and then I'll show you what I use for the front room. So this is the front room at the moment. Yeah, excuse the piece of wood over there. My husband used it to make the little cabinet over here with the TV on. Christmas presents everywhere. Yeah, needs a good clean, so I'm going to give this a nice good clean. So can I just say before I start, my husband has actually cleaned the kitchen, so as I said, there's not going to be much of a before and after, if you like. But one of the things I did want to mention, which is really good, which I kind of introduced my sister to the other day. She actually had one of these at home, but she just never used it because she wasn't sure, you know, how to properly use it. Is one of these. So there's lots of different brands out there. They all work exactly the same, but this one's just a flash one, and it's the Magic Eraser, and I think like Dr. Power does one. Yeah, you can get ones really cheap. They all work the same. And this thing is amazing. So it's just literally like a little white sponge, but if you've got like any stains, you know, like if you like your kitchen cupboards are a little bit stained and you want to wipe them down, if there's any like little stains on your bath, on your sink, and you're like really struggling to get rid of them. I've also used it on walls if there's a stain on my wall as well. Just be careful though, because it might bring off some of the paint, but if you're delicate it should be fine. But this actually really helps to get rid of any stains. Like I'm amazed by how easy it is to get stains off just using this. So if there is a really tough stain, I highly recommend this one. But obviously in the lounge I'm not going to need to use this, but yeah, really good product. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to just do some tidying up and then clean round, try and put some of them Christmas presents in a better location so that I can properly wrap them, because yeah, still not wrapped everything. Need to get a lot more stuff, so yeah, we'll talk about that later. But I'm just gonna have a little blitz around and see. You can see what happens. Okay guys, so there you have it. That's a day cleaning with me. I hope you liked all the things that I showed you, all the products that I use in my house. I know everyone uses different things, but I just find the method cleaning stuff to be really good, and also the little eraser things absolutely amazing. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I upload. Thanks guys, see you soon, bye!